I see the stuff in there. Hello, it's Jeffrey with Real Nifty Vintage, and I am here with Barb today, and I am over at her house. So she has an entire table full of stuff for me to look at. Hopefully I'll find something to buy and resell. Let's take a look. You playing with your train? There's Cardinals on it, I see. St. Louis Cardinals. And then Barb is here.
Hello.
Of course she's here. It's her house and her table. So what is all this? Give us a backstory. What's going on?
Well, you need items to sell, and I need to get rid of items because I don't have time to list all these items, and I still have plenty left. This is just a small sampling, so.
My goodness. Okay.
I actually was still gonna go in the basement and look in one more place, but.
Well, we still could.
Yeah.
I won't film it necessarily.
Yeah. We brought it up here because the basement is being finished right now, and it's a dusty mess, so.
Okay, well, that's a lot of stuff, and it's nice stuff. I forgot how much good stuff you got. All this has been sitting in boxes, so you're just not able to keep up with Etsy, I guess, huh?
It's just, I feel like I want to do a lot more next year when that little guy goes to kindergarten because, you know, I have a hard time listing more than, you know, 2 or 3 or 4 items a week, and
yeah.
so I think that JT, my husband, would appreciate if we got rid of a little bit of this stuff.
I am pretty much liking everything here.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I tried to pick some, you know, a good amount of stuff that, like, it's not like you were with me when I got it and you just passed on it, because obviously then I was trying to remember stuff that maybe you hadn't seen or that you weren't, you know, there when I got it, for the most part.
I remember some of this.
Yeah.
But
well,
others...
we go together more than not, so
yeah.
It's a little bit difficult. But
okay, well, I don't know. Do you remember how much you paid for everything?
Oh gosh. I mean, I'm not gonna remember what I paid for everything.
Okay, so let's start. What do you want to do? How much?
You want to start right now? I was gonna get him busy with something.
Oh. Well, he looks like he's under a towel right now. I hear somebody under there. What's going on over here? There's a sheet that's moving. What? Oh my gosh. What is that person doing in there? That's so strange. Yeah, there are so many interesting things here. So how are we going to do pricing?
I guess, you know, for a lot of it, like this little kind of stuff, I just want to, you know, get back what I paid for it at least. And because obviously, you know, most of this stuff, I'm not going to like charge you double what I paid or you can't make a profit. So, you know, it's just kind of about clearing out, basically instead of a yard sale or something, you know.
Yeah.
But there might be a couple things that, you know, are a little bit more valuable or something. But.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's begin.
Well, I guess you just have to say what you like.
Okay, let's start with this one. I've always liked that thing.
Yeah, because we were together, I remember.
Yeah, I forget where.
It was, I think it was
an
the Antique Mall. St. Clair Antique Mall, maybe.
No.
Yes. And it was a low price.
You bought that at an antique mall?
Yeah.
Okay, well.
I'm pretty sure, I thought it was like $5 or $6. I saw it.
Okay. $5 then.
Okay.
Good, that works for me. This is cute.
That one, I think I got it at Savers, maybe.
That is Ucagco, U-C-A-G-C-O. I'm not going to do a haul video, by the way, if anybody's wondering, because like this is pretty much a haul video.
Yeah.
And what do you want to do?
$2.
Okay, works for me. Now these, I have not bought many stiffened lace or porcelain lace.
I can't remember if you liked them or not. I know you've mentioned them, but...
Well, I think they're unique.
I have to look it over. All this stuff we should look over because I can't, you know, I'm not sure if anything has damage. For the most part, I don't think it does, but some might.
Yeah, like I think I see. But you know, what are you going to expect for something like this? As long as there's no very noticeable damage.
Kind of like those flowers.
So this is Dresden?
Is it?
Well, there's a D. I don't know.
There's a tag on here.
I mean, there's a D.
Made in
Dresden isn't
Western Germany.
It's not necessarily a company, it's just an area.
Okay.
Much like Murano. So Dresden, it's just kind of in the style or area of.
Okay.
So, yeah. Where did you get these? Probably an auction.
Yeah, probably.
What do you think?
Like $1 for them. I'm sure I didn't pay more than that in an auction.
So 2 for the pair.
Okay.
Yeah.
How are we gonna remember this?
I'm making a group, see? Oh! Well, we could always check back the tape.
That's
but
true,
no,
okay.
No, I'm not gonna do that either. Do we have just a notepad?
Yeah, I'll get a notepad.
That's a cute little flamingo. Lefton, I might actually buy this and keep this.
Really? It's a little bit fuzz. It's got some fuzzy dirt on it. Is it broken?
Yeah, see that leaf?
Oh, okay, we'll just get rid of him. I should have gotten rid of that in the first place.
No, I won't get rid I would still, I'll give you $1 for him.
Oh, okay.
Because then I'll just put him in a curio.
So what are we at here? 5?
5,
7, and what,
2,
9, 10? Is that right?
Yes, that's right. Okay. Now, lusterware, I'm not a huge fan of.
Okay.
And ashtrays, well, I shouldn't say that. Lusterware is kind of...
I thought it might be...
If it wasn't an ashtray, is kind of what I'm saying.
Okay.
Ashtrays, I just have a hang up because people aren't really smoking anymore. Not that you would want to use it.
Right.
But...
Do you ever sell lusterware in the booth much?
No.
Okay.
I think very rarely do I ever actually sell it online. And whenever it does sell, it's like $12,
right.
$14.
I know it doesn't sell very high online, but I wasn't sure about in the booth, but...
I think I will just kind of forego that one.
Yeah. That's
a cute planter.
Gosh, now I'm going to forget. Now that bottom looks like Royal Copley, but it's got that S on it, and I don't remember if it is or not. I don't see why it would have an S if it was Royal Copley. I don't think it has any
really
damage.
Pretty. It's a bird.
Don't see any damage. So yeah, like $3.
Okay. Works for me. A planter like that I can sell for about 12 to 15 plus shipping.
Yeah.
So it's pretty good.
Now I don't think you've bought much of this.
Italian porcelain.
It's actually that Mexican tonala pottery.
Right.
I just had gotten it one time because I liked the little owl, and it was in a little group at an estate sale.
I like the group because it's a group.
Right.
I don't know if I would like just the bird because I see this tonala birds all the time, and usually don't. It's actually signed in this case. Not that it means much. It just says Max.
Yeah. Well, Mex.
Oh, Max. Thought Max from Mexico did it.
Now I didn't know why it had blue spots on it.
Where?
There. I don't know what's going on with that. When I got it, I just wasn't sure about what was happening there.
That's strange. I don't know. Well, what do you want for the group?
$2.
Okay. Works for me. What a cute little bowl.
I think that was in a box.
This looks like, I want to say it's, oh boy, it's very similar to something I had before and I sold. Do you remember the deer that I had that had little flowers around its neck just like this? It was a pair of luster weird.
Oh yeah, I do.
I think they were Lefton.
Okay.
Maybe. The bowl is unique. What do you think? $1?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Now, this is something that I'm not into. I know you're more into. Well,
I know. I figured you wouldn't, but I just figured I'd put it out there just in case.
It's along the vein of, in this case, I don't know, is it Asian?
Right. That's what I was thinking.
So I don't have luck selling Asian stuff. I know maybe some other resellers do, but I just don't.
I might try it out on my Etsy sometime.
It's cute. So yes, if anybody's watching and you really think I'm making a mistake, just hang out for maybe a year. Yeah, in a year's time, maybe she'll have it listed.
No, if Jeffrey passes on something and you guys are interested, then I'm sure I can get it listed in the next week.
Yeah, because she sees a lot of support. People say, I want that, then that'll give her more incentive to actually list it. Yep. This dog is really awesome.
Now, you got to check him over really good because I do not remember if he has damage. It's been a while since I got him, and I don't necessarily remember.
What is that on his leg? And I only have one hand left.
Okay, yeah, there's a chip of his paint there.
Yeah.
It feels like
one there too.
It feels like just paint on that, but let's make sure there's no legs glued back on or anything. Occasionally, I've been known to save a sad dog that had something glued back on.
Very shiny dog. I
don't see anything.
I don't either. I'm trying to think what kind of return I could sell that one for.
Yeah, I don't know. Is it a hunting dog?
Looks like it. Looks like a good old hunting dog. What do you think?
Are you interested in trying to sell it or not? I mean, if I What about
Why
like
don't-
$2?
Okay, for 2 I will, yeah.
Okay.
Now chickens, I just bought a whole bunch. Oh, there's a big old chip on that
Uh-oh.
one, so I will not.
No chicken.
No.
You're a bad chicken.
This is something that I don't have problems finding usually. The chickens are kind
I think I got that in a box at an auction, and you know what? Yeah, I bet I was thinking, oh, I'll just maybe keep those and display them.
let's put them, you're writing these numbers down, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
Okay, good.
We can put some of this over here.
Yeah.
That's a good idea.
Now this reminds me of Nyack, but it's,
I know.
what is this, whole?
I don't know what it is. I don't remember, but
It's just numbered with numbers. Numbered with numbers. And that looks so familiar to me too, with the way they did the numbers. It could be whole, but I'm not sure. That's kind of pretty, really. This is like something you'd probably put in your room.
well,
Maybe not.
It is, but it wasn't something that I liked quite enough that I wanted to keep it for myself.
Again, it's another planter. Oh, you know how I feel about planters.
Yeah. Well, if you're not interested, that's fine. Otherwise, like $2. Or you can always think about it while you're looking.
I'll put them by the dog and put them right there. Okay, these I don't want
Okay.
because they're chalkware, they're strawberries, and I usually do like kishy strawberry chalkware, but I'm not a fan of the wood.
Oh.
I feel like that just kind of takes it to a different country type place, and I feel like there's a lot of examples of country out there. So country kish, not
Yeah.
so much. But if it was just,
Yeah, it's a 1981,
yeah.
so it's not one of their earlier ones.
Oh, what about him?
Do you remember when I got
I
him?
remember this one, but I don't remember.
It was at an auction.
It was at a Winterman auction
Yep.
in a box lot on the ground, and you got, I think, for $3. Was it $3 or did you have to spend up?
I don't remember. It had to be under $5. Had to be. And I don't know why I never listed it. I just saw it in there and I thought, you'll get a kick out of seeing that I still have that sitting in the closet. So I don't know. I don't know.
Maybe you want to hang on to him.
No, I don't
Oh.
necessarily. That's why I put it out. But
So what, $5?
that's fine.
Okay.
Can't hang on to everything.
I'm surprised I'm seeing this here.
Okay, so I put that out there because yes, we were just talking about this, that I was thinking that I should list it. I had bought it at an auction like a year ago maybe, something like that. And just because I like pink stuff and I had it displayed in my bedroom because it's mid-century and stuff.
Yeah.
And I decided that I really don't think I want it anymore. And so the reason it's out here is I just want to see what kind of offer you might want to make on it, and because you're the phone guy. So I know you like selling phones and you haven't sold a pink one before. So I just put it out there as an option.
Off the top of my head, I don't actually know what they're selling for. Part of me thinks somewhere around the $50 to $60 range.
Yeah.
Which would mean I would only want to go like 25.
That would be, and that's what I figured you'd say, and that's okay with me because I'm pretty sure that it was a weird day at the auction. Like I thought I was going to have trouble getting it, and I'm pretty sure I got it for $10 or $15 at the most.
I think that's what happened, and I remember that auction. There were a few phones there. I think a red one included.
Maybe.
And
you couldn't get the red one.
I tried for the red one. I think I dropped out around 30 or so.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, so.
For some reason, yeah.
Okay, that sounds great. Pink
So
one, my first
you're
pink
sure
one.
You're okay with 25?
Yeah.
Okay. Your first pink phone.
I know, that's what I'm excited about.
I knew you would be. That's why I put it up.
And look at that old plug. Isn't that crazy?
I was trying to research this. This might be kind of boring. You can cut this if you want, but I didn't understand why it said, oh God, it's going to be hard to see. Whoops, and it's upside down. Bell System Property Not for Sale, Western Electric.
Because back in the day, you would not own these phones. They would bring them to your house.
Yeah.
And there'd be like a utilitarian thing.
I thought that was interesting, yeah. I didn't know until I looked it up, so.
Yes. Okay. Now this is a fun 1930s Japan divided tray. And I love that it still has this wonderful handle here. That's amazing.
I got this, I think at Savers. I can't remember. I want to make sure there's nothing wrong with it. See, you check it over.
So here's the little mark on the bottom. It says hand painted Japan with an M on it. I don't think it's Noritake because that doesn't really look like the Noritake logo. Now,
I
Noritake.
can't remember what that M means.
Well, in the case of Noritake, it stands for Morimura.
Oh, right.
Morimura, and that's the brother's name, the last name. But I don't think, because that's more or less a heart on here, and I don't know if that's could be wrong.
Right.
But
Yeah. If you're interested in it, I probably paid $3, but I would probably go 2 on it because I don't know if those are like real super big sellers.
well, you're right. They're not. They're kind of hit or miss.
I made some bad choices at Savers for a while. Let's just say that because I was like, I was excited. I'm going in there. You want to buy something, and it's Savers, so you end up paying more than you should for stuff. But
Yeah. Ironically, you're not saving.
no.
Okay, $2. I'll do
Okay.
it. Now you know I love salt and pepper shakers.
I know. I got as many gathered out here as I could find. But yes, you'll have to check them all over.
Okay, so for sure I like these elephants. The grasshoppers. Oh, how cute are they?
I know.
I do not want the corn. I've got like 3 sets
Okay,
of those.
I thought so. But
And the sugar. What are these sugars?
those are those sets where you see the salt and peppers are in
that's
there.
outstanding. And
Now we'll have to check those over really good. We can come up with a price, but then we'll check them over to make sure before you take
okay,
them.
price on those.
Well, how about $2?
Okay, how about sold? That's pretty much where I like to spend
Yeah.
on salt and peppers.
Now, did you check these out? Can we show them?
I don't want those.
Okay.
I mean, not that I'm a prude or anything, but
I just found those really funny.
it's just not my
I
style.
didn't seek those out. It's not my style. It was just in a box lot at an auction one
Yeah.
time.
Actually, these would be good for the booth. So for $2,
That's
I would.
true.
For 2, I would.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fine.
And you got them in a box lot.
Yep.
Okay. Indians know
Okay.
they're just not huge sellers.
Yeah.
It's kind of I don't know why. Those are cute. Wait, I didn't look them up. Look them over. I think they're in good shape.
I think they were. $2 is fine for those if that's okay with you.
Yeah, I think that's good. Yeah, those would go online, I think, for me.
Okay.
These. Now, these are awesome. I'm thinking more like 5 on those.
That's fine. I think I probably did pay 5 for those. I remember it now. I was at an auction and you were not there for whatever reason.
Oh, these are Relco, by the way. I'm a fan of Relco.
I think I had to pay 5 for those, and then as it went on, some of these others were more, in a lot.
Oh, yeah, because you got them in large salt and pepper shaker lots. And I remember that because I was not there. You had that rolling cart, and you filled that rolling cart up.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Okay, the vest.
I'll move some of these up.
And the vest bottles I do not want. They don't do good for me either. And I've tried them in my booth, and they're just
Okay.
not selling.
Okay.
Don't know why. Oh, we've got a McKee. Is this McKee?
I don't...
Or
It
is it
might
just-
be Hazel Atlas or...
Okay. It's just one salt.
But it is just the salt.
Well, I'm not actually sure what these are selling for.
Right. I have listed a Fire King in the dot pattern, like just the salt or pepper.
Yeah.
But that one I don't think is quite as valued as the...
I feel like it's a 12 to 15 item plus shipping is what I think.
Probably.
So is this not a remake or what? Is this really old?
I'm pretty sure it
It's
is.
very nice. How about 3?
That's fine.
Yeah. Wait a minute. You're
What?
putting your... No.
Oh, whoops. We got those in the wrong spot.
Yeah, we cannot do that.
No.
No. You bought this in Philadelphia.
I know.
Don't you want a souvenir from Philadelphia? Or do you have any others?
I have other souvenirs.
Okay. I really like this. Do you think that it came in a caddy or something originally?
Oh,
I often
I
wonder about
wonder.
stuff like this.
Like in one of those silver metal...
Yeah. And I only say that because it is kind of like in relation, in comparison to this one. We've
Yeah.
got like this sort of thing going on. And then this is very geometric, like just basic.
That's true. Yeah.
But,
I
you
mean,
know-
if you don't think it would sell very well by itself,
I actually still do.
I just liked the...
I love
the
that
look of
design.
those flowers, yeah.
Okay, what do you want?
$3.
Yep. I like it. And that's the same M stamp.
Oh, okay.
I'll have to look that up now because it's really perplexing me.
Yeah.
And it's numbered too. It says number 6 above all that.
Yeah.
So this is a composite pressed paper, 1930s era probably, you think?
I was confused
serving
about
bowl.
those when I bought it.
Well, because I've also seen people say like the 60s, which, you know, it could be.
Yeah.
But this actually does say made in Japan.
Oh, that's right. I forgot.
It's stamped. So I'm leaning on 1930s pressed paper.
And have you sold one of those before?
Well, yeah, I actually sold a whole, it was a, I don't know, it wasn't a coaster set. It was a serving, it was a long serving tray with like little tiny, might have been for parties. And then I just recently listed a coaster set that I bought at the auction. Came free, you know that one? Remember? I like it though. This is really pretty. It's actually, honestly, it's very kind of Christmas looking.
Yeah, it does have a little bit of that.
Do you
look.
notice the little, like all the pops of color in there, like little Christmas bulbs?
Yeah.
Well,
Well,
what do you think?
3.
Yep. That'll do it for me.
Now these is that Franciscan Autumn, I believe it's called. I could be wrong. But when I went down there to find it, this is all I found, unless I have some more somewhere else. So I figured you're probably not interested in such a small amount, but I figured I'd bring it up.
Yeah, I'm not, because I'm just not.
Yeah.
If there was four plates or
Right.
something,
I might just end up using them or something.
you should, I dare you.
Yeah.
This is Fire King, isn't it?
I think I don't remember when, I think you were with me when I got it.
Yeah, it's Fire King.
Yeah.
So
I don't know why I never really looked it up or tried
the
to
mixing
sell it.
bowl,
Yeah.
I think it's, well, actually, I don't know. I would imagine they're in line with the Pyrex of this kind of a caliber.
Oh, maybe.
If that's the case, it's probably a $15 to $20 bowl online, I
Okay.
think. The question is, do I want to sell it?
Right.
Because, you know, that's something I have to think about.
Well, you can think about it.
I will. And then we have,
Flatware.
oh my gosh. So is this of any set or?
Well,
This
that's
has
been
like little,
in there a while, so we'd probably have to get it
there's
opened up.
starburst all over
I
it.
think it's all the same set, I thought.
But is it like,
Well,
I like the starburst pattern.
I know
for
you
sure.
like those. Okay. Yeah, it would have helped if I had these all divided out into their little stacks, probably. That would have been nice, but
I made a mistake purchase. I don't know if I told you. Whenever I was at the estate sale, the rummage sale the other day, I bought a whole bunch of
I saw it
flatware.
on the video.
Oh, okay.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How it was kind of mismatched. Lots of butter knives. Lots of forks, too. That's a good sign. Do we have 2 different size spoons or just
Yes.
the one? I think this is going to be a good set. So,
I thought it was. I just never listed it. I have a hard time with the silverware.
I'll tell you
You're
what.
more into
flatware, yeah, flatware is a tough thing to do. Not that it's hard, but just to get your mindset to do it
Yeah,
and lay it all out.
right.
Okay.
Well, I don't know. I don't know what to say on that. I don't know how much I paid for it. Probably not a huge
Where did you
amount.
get it?
I got it at an auction, I think. I think I got it at an auction that I went to in secret that time because I was trying to get you that lunchbox thing I wanted to get you for Christmas, that circus lunchbox, and then I
yes.
wasn't able to get it. And
Because I think you asked me at like one time, how much would you want to spend for that? Because you were trying to gauge like a price on it.
I guess, yeah.
And I was like, I told you the price and you were like, oh no, that was after the fact.
Oh, yeah, it
You
was.
did. And you said, how
Yeah.
much would you have wanted to spend on something like that? And I told you and you're like, oh, well good, because I didn't buy it because it was too much.
Yeah.
And I feel better now because I don't like when other people pay, like overpay for things.
Oh, right.
Especially
I mean,
for
like,
me.
yeah, for gifts and stuff, like, we're okay with it. If we get something that's worth $50 and we get it for $2 somewhere, like, we're okay with that because we know what the like, we base it on the value,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. And I've tried doing that. We're kind of getting off topic. In my mind, I've tried gifting things to people or having that idea that I'm going to find them something because it has thought into it. But then I don't think people receive it well. They're like,
Oh, I know.
You're giving you a $2 item. Like, what are you giving me this yard sale thing for?
Right.
I'm like, but it's unique and vintage and cool. And where are you going to find one again? And
I just wish I could get more, like, family members, that kind of stuff for Christmas. But yeah,
I
I just
know.
don't think they would like it.
they just don't understand.